Right now, the political atmosphere in Nigeria is becoming more intense as fresh developments continue to unfold around the case of Nnamdi Kanu, the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, also known as IPOB. What is happening at this moment is not just another courtroom update. It is something that is gradually shaping conversations across the country, especially in the Southeast. So please, as you listen carefully, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. This story is important and you do not want to miss any update. The federal government has made what many observers are describing as an unexpected move regarding Kanu's long-running legal matter. After years of strong legal prosecution, court sessions, appeals, and serious national debates, there are now signals that discussions may not remain purely inside the courtroom. This is what has caught the attention of many Nigerians. It is the change in tone. It is the change in approach. And that is why this development is being called unexpected. As you already know, Nnamdi Kanu has been in custody since 2021 after he was brought back to Nigeria to face charges filed against him by the federal government. Over the years, the legal battle has gone through different stages, from preliminary hearings to major court rulings. In late 2025, a federal high court in Abuja delivered a very strong judgment, sentencing him to life imprisonment on charges related to terrorism and incitement. That decision immediately divided public opinion across Nigeria. Some Nigerians believe the government is protecting national unity and enforcing the rule of law. Others believe the matter should have been handled differently, especially considering the political and emotional sensitivity surrounding the agitation for self-determination in the Southeast. So from that moment, the case stopped being just a legal matter. It became political, it became emotional, it became personal for many people. Now, here is where the recent development becomes interesting. After the life sentence ruling, many people expected the government to continue strictly on the legal path. However, reports and signals from political leaders, especially from the Southeast, suggest that conversations are now expanding beyond just court proceedings. Some state leaders have been engaging in discussions. There have been calls for dialogue, there have been visits, there have been suggestions that a political solution could help reduce tension in the region. That shift in approach is what people are describing as the unexpected move. Please, if you are following this story closely, take a second to like this video and subscribe. It helps this channel grow and it keeps you informed with balanced and clear updates. Now let us talk about IPOB's reaction. Immediately after sensing this shift, IPOB maintained its long-standing position. They continued to insist that Kanu's agitation is about self-determination and rights, not violence. They have rejected the court's life sentence and have indicated their intention to continue legal appeals. At the same time, one of the most significant changes we have seen recently is the cancellation of the long-running sit-at-home order. For years, Mondays in many parts of the Southeast were marked by closed markets, empty roads, and suspended business activities. The sit-at-home directive affected students, traders, transport operators, and small business owners. Many families complained about financial losses. Some supported it as a form of protest. Others quietly suffered economic consequences. Now, with IPOB officially cancelling that directive, life in many cities has begun to normalize. Shops are reopening, schools are functioning more regularly. Public transportation is increasing on Mondays. That decision alone signals something important. It shows a willingness to reduce tension and economic pressure in the region. But why would this happen now? And this is where the federal government's unexpected move becomes relevant again. When political signals begin to appear, movements on the other side also respond. That is why the headline says IPOB reacted immediately. The response has not been aggressive. Instead, it appears strategic. They are adjusting their approach while maintaining their position. Again, if you appreciate balanced reporting like this, kindly like this video and subscribe. It encourages us to continue bringing you real-time updates in simple and clear English. Now let us examine what this means for Nigeria as a whole. First, the economy. The Southeast is a major commercial hub. Cities like Onitsha, Aba, Enugu, and Owerri contribute significantly to trade and business activities. When businesses close every week, even for one day, it affects income, employment, hours, and productivity. So lifting the sites at home order is economically significant. Second, politics. Nigeria is gradually moving toward another election cycle in the coming years. Political leaders are fully aware that public sentiment in the Southeast matters. Any move that reduces tension could improve political stability and voter engagement in that region. Third, security. For years, the tension surrounding this case has contributed to security challenges in parts of the Southeast. If dialogue begins to replace confrontation, it may reduce anxiety and create space for peace. However, we must also be realistic. This situation remains delicate. There are still legal processes ongoing. Appeals may continue. Government officials have not publicly announced any full reversal of court decisions. So at this stage, what we are seeing is not a final resolution. It is a shift in atmosphere. The question many Nigerians are asking now is simple. Will the federal government consider a political solution? Or will it allow the courts to fully determine the final outcome without compromise? This debate is not small. It touches on national unity, constitutional authority, and citizens' rights. It also tests the government's ability to balance firmness with reconciliation. Let us break this down further in very simple language. When a case becomes highly sensitive and affects millions of emotions, sometimes governments consider broader solutions. That does not mean abandoning the law. It may mean combining legal processes with political discussions. That is what observers believe may be happening quietly behind the scenes. IPOB supporters see hope in any sign of dialogue. Government supporters insist that the rule of law must remain supreme. Neutral observers simply want peace and economic stability. And that is where the nation stands right now. If you are still watching, please like this video and subscribe. We will continue following this matter closely and giving you clear, professional analysis without unnecessary drama. Now imagine what could happen next. There are several possible directions. The government could allow the appeals process to continue while also opening discrete negotiations. IPOB could maintain calm while pushing legal arguments. Political leaders in the Southeast could act as mediators, or the situation could return fully to a strict legal pathway. Each possibility carries consequences. If dialogue succeeds, it could reduce tension significantly, businesses would thrive, security operations might reduce, political trust could improve. If the legal battle intensifies without dialogue, public debate may become louder. Social media conversations may become more heated. Emotions may rise again. For now, the atmosphere appears cautious but hopeful. Let me pause here briefly. If you want me to continue this detailed 50-minute breakdown, including deeper analysis of the legal angles, political implications, economic impact, and public reaction across regions, tell me to continue the gist and I will go further. And once again, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you never miss important updates like this.